Hey, yeah. Hey, Jordan, how you doing? Hey, Josh. I just saw your video earlier, Josh. Very cool. Very nice to see that. As I mentioned in the message, I don't know if you saw the message, but it's cool to see the evolution. I'm smoking my Northern Briars Lovat, the makings of my own 7-day set from Ian. Good evening, Jack. Le Don Mott Flame. Hey, Daniel. No, I haven't smoked it yet. Still trying to think what I want to do with that pipe, what I want to smoke in it, the panelled one. I was looking at it the other day, actually, thinking about it. But so far, I haven't taken the plunge. So how have you all been? How's your weekend been so far? Obviously, being London calling, I've got another phone here. I'm keeping an eye on the messages so I can talk to you. I don't want to make it just about the pipe making, but I know you guys like watching that as well. Barbecuing some ribs. Now that sounds good. Haven't done a barbecue in ages. A square shank. I wasn't sure if you still wanted that. I think I asked you that in a past video, but I wasn't sure about your answer. Yeah, as I said, I do have the square shank, the square shaped stems in, so yeah, could do that. LCS Roadie for sure. The website is doing okay. It hasn't progressed in the last week, but we shall see. I mean, my son is doing most of the work on it, and he's going away for a couple of weeks, so that's not going to progress much more over the next couple of weeks. Hey Tim, how are you? How's your weekend been so far? As I say, I'm going to try to blend this as a, not to completely take it over by making the pipe, also chatting with you at the same time. I don't want to completely make it into a pipe making video. So I'm keeping an eye on the messages while we're doing this. And I'm smoking with you. I'm smoking, actually, I forgot to say what I'm smoking. I'm smoking some, what am I smoking? Erin Morflake. Very tasty stuff. Actually, my first pipe of the day. And some PG tips in there. Daniel, it depends if you're using a pressed stem or if you're making the stem from scratch. If you're making the stem from scratch, then you've got to shape it yourself. If it's a pressed stem, then you use one which already has a shape. You refine it, but the basic shape is there already. This block is, the plan is a bent apple with a flared junction on the bowl and shank. I'll show you. Well, actually, it'll be simpler for me to just take leave the phone there. So there's the shape, so it's going to be like an apple shape, and don't worry about that line, it's this line here around the edge, and you can see here a nice flared junction there. Something along those lines. We shall see how it actually turns out. Hey Chad, how you doing? Alright, so we're going to start off with the shank. Get it nice and smooth together, the transition, the joint area there. Sorry guys, I got a call just coming through which I have to take, so I'm going to have to stop this and I'll come back a bit later, hopefully. Sorry everybody, apologies. Yeah, the phone rang, it's a call that I do have to take, so I'm going to have to end this, sorry. Nothing crazy, just something that I have to do.